This purpose-led event, my first I've ever been to, is the best event I've ever been to, and that's no cap.
Did you know that it's harder for you to destroy a jungle than it is to destroy a seed? But every single jungle starts in seed form.
You being you is what is going to push you even further than everybody else, because there is only one you, right? And when you put that out there, people are going to get attracted to that, because your vibe attracts your tribe.
I screenshot in my bank when they had £2.31 in there. I said to boss man, well, I'll try and get the boss man. I said to the boss man, hey bro, hey, can you help me out, please? It's a quick one.
How would an Olympic sprinter behave? What kind of thing would they do?
You have to applaud yourself every step of the way, because starting has to be the hardest thing.
This event was actually kind of inspirational. I feel like I came with a mindset and I left with a new mindset. So I came like not knowing anybody, but now I'm leaving with like meeting new people, and I just love that.
So today, at X and Y Whitechapel, big up X and Y, we're going to be having our PL turns 2 event. That means we're turning 2. I know we look kind of old for 2, but that's what it is. I'm Jonathan, half of the purpose-led team. You already know what it is. Come inside, we'll show you what it is.
So this is amazing. Wow. Thank you so wow. This is lovely. I love it. Yeah, this is really, really nice, man. Thank you so much. This is amazing. Thank you very, very much.
This is the setup on the inside. We got the purpose-led sign. That's me and my good friend. You might know him. We got these lovely balloons, you know what I'm saying? And then if you come inside, you'll see the rest of the setup.
Yeah, so this is our 2-year anniversary. But in fact, it's been a bit more than 2 years. But this is our 2-year anniversary from the moment we started the podcast. And we're grateful. We're grateful for all you guys being here today, because without you guys, this isn't a podcast. It's just a conversation. No shade. But we're like, every single evening, people are always just talking about who pays on the first date. Every single day, who pays on the first date. And I understand that. We understand that for one night. But 2 nights? 3 nights? 5 nights? 2 months? Talking about the same thing? We said, enough, something has to change. Enough's enough. So we said to ourselves, alright, cool. What do we like talking about? Mindset, personal development, faith, endurance, perseverance. We did those things there, and we started to build a community. 1 person, 2 people, 3 people. And then we started to build a YouTube channel, and then podcast, and here we are today, man. We've got 5% more share than you got to see the countries which we touched. Every single week, running for their coach, sweating off. I'm thinking to myself, is this even worth it? Real talk. John said, Rob, where are you? I'm like, bro, I'm like in Leicester. Like, I'm 3 hours away, bro. But the whole journey got us where we are today.
I remember those times, yeah, he'd send me a snap saying, just got the coach, man. And he had to go sit and sweat himself, sorry, bro. To go sit himself next to somebody else who's probably thinking, like, why is this person like looking at this, right? But he did that for the journey. He did that for the vision which we're building now. And I mean, we built it to a point where people will come into a room to kind of like hear us talk, which is kind of amazing, right?
Did you know that it's harder for you to destroy a jungle than it is to destroy a seed? But every single jungle starts in seed form. So what am I trying to say to you guys today? In fact, this is what I want to ask you. How did a seed turn to a jungle? It needed nutrition. It needed the right environment. It needed the right help. Now, we are all seeds. All of us need seeds. All of us are seeds. But we all need the right nutrition, the environments, and the nutrients for us to grow.
When it comes to environment, we're all in the right one. In my opinion, I'd say we're all in the right environment, because you're around people who are willing to grow, who want to grow. They pay to be here, right? Everybody that you're sitting next to has said, right, well, I want to come to a purpose-led event for X reason.
Bro, talk to me.
So yeah, man, I just wanted to ask you a question about, personal branding, how to really lay down the foundations to try and, like I said, make impacts, not be an influencer, but be influential.
First of all, wow, okay, you came to talk today. I like that. But my main thing, what I'd say is to focus on being authentic. Like you being you is what is going to push you even further than everybody else, because there is only one you, right? And when you put that out there, people are going to get attracted to that, because your vibe attracts your tribe. And then when you start putting your vibe out there, your tribe will start being attracted to that. You will grow your impact, you will grow your audience, and of course your impact will grow with that as well. And it's just a never-ending cycle after that. But it all starts from you being authentic, right? So authenticity is number one. Number two, identify who your target audience is. If you know who they are, you're gonna know where they're gonna be. For example, is it gonna be Instagram? Is it gonna be YouTube Shorts? Is it gonna be Pinterest? Is it gonna be Snapchat, for example? There's people killing it on Snapchat. Is it gonna be TikTok? Identify who they are, where they are, and then when you identify where they are, go for the people or look for the people who are already killing it in the industry, targeting your target audience. Because when you find those people, you can start saying, okay, so they did like this. How can I do something similar, but then just add my authenticity to it? Just be inspired by them so you can inspire others.
Say you want to be the most successful businessman in the world, but you have £1 in your bank account. That's a reality. That's part of the journey. But guess what? The law of contradiction is there to shape you. Now, the sad thing about perseverance and the law of contradiction is that so many people, watch this, so many people in a point of contradiction give up. And my wish and my prayer for all of you guys today is to be inspired to keep on going. Because there's so many visions, there's so many jungles, earths, which are within you guys, which are ready to be shared. So please, guys, do not go weary of doing the right things, because at the right time, you will reap a harvest.
I've been there many times. I know I've screenshotted my bank when they had £2.31 in there. I said to boss man, well, I'll try and get the boss man. I said to the boss man, hey bro, hey, can you help me out, man? It's a quick one, right? There's been times like that. Has anyone else had times like that? It's okay, you can say it. Okay, so there's a couple of us in there that's had times like that, right? You screenshot those moments, mentally and physically, right? Screenshot those moments to say, life doesn't have to be like this. This is only my current, it doesn't have to be my future. I'm gonna say it, I'm doing like Rob does. This is only my current, it doesn't have to be my future. Nice people, nice way. Okay, right? I've been coached by him, it's crazy. My current doesn't have to be my future, right? So that's why I always screenshot whenever my bank looks like that. I look like that in a while, you know, praise God. Praise God, you know what I mean? I always screenshot my bank when it looks like that, because it's important to remember these times. And you just remember that that it is temporary. Sorry, it's not temporary. It is temporary. These times are temporary, right? And there will be times when you're much more up. But you have to acknowledge the times when you're down, because they're important too, because they're going to teach you stuff that the up times can't teach you.
Alright guys, hello guys, my name is Walid Rosari, and I can't lie, this purpose-led event, my first I've ever been to, is the best event I've ever been to, and that's no cap. Like, from the vibes, the networking, the knowledge, it just felt very raw, and I love being here. The energy is crazy, so if you haven't been purpose-led, see you there next time.
A quick mic check. I want to see how ready you guys are. When I say purpose, you guys simply just say led. Purpose? Yes! Purpose? Yes! Okay, we're ready.
If you have that desire, that need, you educate yourself, you know what's required to get to where you need to be, then you can kind of make a valid okay, cool, this makes sense to me, this doesn't make sense to me. But I really do feel like it comes down to education and the need to what we want to do.
So I identify as an Olympic sprinter, even though I've never been to the Olympics. That helps my decision-making process, because then I ask myself, how would an Olympic sprinter behave? What kind of thing will they do?
You have to applaud yourself every step of the way, because starting has to be the hardest thing, number one. Continuing is hard. Maintenance is difficult. It's the fact that you have to go through these stages all the time. When you think you're doing good, I have to keep on going, this is too much. It's the fact that you have to keep on going that's going to keep on charging you. So when it comes to imposter syndrome, you have to look at where you need to go. Like Fred just said, he's Mr. Olympics right now. He hasn't stepped into that position yet, but he's going to.
I'm here at the purpose-led event. It was fantastic, bro. Like, words can't really describe what I just felt. Like, just from the speakers to the questions to the guest panels, like everything was insane. Like, you know, the venue was great, the people were great. I've met a lot of really cool people down there. excited to network with, and like honestly, I've never been in an event that had this much energy under my belly. Like, if I could have to come here again, I'll come here 1,000 times. So this was one of the favorite events I've ever been to. Cheers to more purpose-led events, and I can't wait to be at the next one.
This event was actually kind of inspirational. I feel like I came with a mindset and I left with a new mindset. So I came like not knowing anybody, but now I'm leaving with like meeting new people, and I just love that. I feel like this year I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and just go to places that I wouldn't usually, and that's exactly what I did. But the main thing that I took away from today was perseverance, because that was the topic. But also Rob spoke about how like we start as a seed, but what we want to be is a jungle. So yeah, I want to be a jungle. Actually, as one of the other guys say, I want to be an
Purpose-led. Purpose-led.